After 9 years of waiting, Disney has finally released Zootopia 2 in theaters. I would consider myself a fan of the first movie because, I liked it, and that's kind of it. So when I heard they were making a second movie, I was like, decently excited for it. Because, if I like the first movie, I'm probably gonna like the second one. But yeah, also, in addition to that, Disney has kind of been on a downward spiral for the past couple years. Like, their movies like Wish, Elemental, Luca, they're kind of like the movies of the 2020s that Disney has released are like they're either bad or like mid at best. But luckily Zootopia breaks this chain, and Zootopia 2 is actually pretty good. So in this video I'm going to be reviewing Zootopia 2, and guys, this movie is wild. Not funny. My bad. Taking place 1 week after the first film, newly recruited officers Nick and Judy set off on a journey to prove that reptiles are not as bad as depicted to be, and on the way they discover a hidden family secret of Zootopia's origin that has been hidden for centuries. First off, I'm going to talk about the writing of the film, because I think the writing is the best feature of the movie itself, just because of it basically carries the movie. First off, with the character development, I think Nick and Judy's relationship is probably gonna be the best development in the movie, and I think it's better than the first one because they build up on their relationship even more because they're partners now and they're working together as officers. So their relationship kind of has to build up, and there are some moments where their relationship is solid and sometimes it gets tense, and it's depicted really well in the movie, to be honest. If you haven't seen the movie, I think it's better if you just go check it out yourself, because I'm not really explaining it in the best way, but when you watch the movie, you get it. Another character I want to talk about with the writing is actually Gary the Snake, because the trailers kind of made him to be a bigger character than he actually is, and he doesn't really get a lot of screen time. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this movie just wants to make him so likable. They want you to like him. There's no development on him besides him wanting to prove that snakes aren't evil and bring his family back home. It's a good motive, sure, but it doesn't really make his character doesn't really make me care for it that much, because I don't know anything about him besides that. He's just this goofy character. Oh, no disrespect to the actor, I love the actor. He's a W guy, but he's decently likable, but he doesn't really do anything to annoy me. But he's kind of he just has no development at all, even though he's supposed to be one of the main characters. But I don't care. And for the main villain, Paul Bert, I think that he's an alright villain. No, he's a good villain, but just hear me out for a sec. So in my opinion, yes, he's a good villain, but his motivations are kind of weird, and the things he does in the movie is also pretty weird. He betrays Gary and Judy because he wants to prove to his family that he can actually be someone. And yeah, I get that, but it's such a basic trope. And he didn't need to do that. He could have easily became good and proved to everyone else that he was also somebody. So he kind of it just doesn't really work too well. But the things that he does when he turns their back on them are really they're pretty tense. So yeah, he's a good villain, but his motivations are kind of weak. Now, somewhat on the same topic, the structure of the writing of the film is kind of weird because, for most kids' movies, the first 30 minutes are very, fast-paced. We get all the way to them introducing the snake guy Gary in the first 20 minutes. So I don't know if that's a bad thing or it could be good, but somewhere around after that 30-minute mark, the movie starts to slow down and you get to understand it a little bit more and just see the twists unveil themselves, I guess. But hey, I don't mind the pacing, it's not too bad. Alright, so the next topic we're going to be talking about in this review is the animation. And I don't really have a lot to talk about the animation, but to be honest, I like the animation. It's just regular Disney style animation, so it's not anything out of this world spectacular like Spider-Verse. But yeah, the animation is easy on the eyes, it looks pretty good, and that's kind of it. But it's decently good enough where I don't want to throw up looking at the animation like some of the other movies that have come out this year. Well, alright, I guess that comes around to the end of my review. I will give this movie around an 8.7 out of 10. Because it's not my favorite movie I've seen this year. I've seen better, but hey, I actually like this movie, and it gave me a couple of surprises that actually made me shocked. So like, yeah, I'm really impressed with this movie. I think Disney has finally lost the trope of having bad movies frequently. Like, since Inside Out, I think their movies have gone somewhat better. But yeah, I think the future for Disney is looking pretty bright, and the future for the Zootopia franchise is also looking pretty bright. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.